Okay, we've implemented our linked list and we've tested it. We've implemented our array list and we are now ready to test our array list to make sure that the implementation that we created, we believe that it is the correct one. So we're going to shift over to Eclipse and we're going to take a look at that. And what's interesting is that because we've already written a linked list test, and because the things that we were testing with the linked list were just the generic behavior of a list, not something specific to our linked list, we can use the exact same test on our array list without having to change anything except the choice of implementation that we used. So I'm going to right-click on my linked list test, and I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it into the same package, but I'm going to change its name to array list test. I'll go ahead and open it up. And you can see that there are some, because this is just a copy of the linked list test, there are lots of places where I use the constructor to instantiate a linked list test. Well, I'm going to change all those. So instead of instantiating a linked list, I'm going to instantiate array lists. So the only thing that gets used in here will be array lists, not linked lists. And go down the line and change them all. Okay, that's all of them. And now if I take this code and place it side by side with my array list, and I right-click on array list test, and I run it as code coverage, as JUnit test, if I've implemented it correctly, I won't get any errors. And you can see down the left side of my array list file, all of my code has been covered in green because I wrote my tests such that I tested all the behavior of a list, and array list implements it. So that I didn't have to do very much work at all in order to make that test work, because I did a good job of writing the test for the linked list. So that's all we need to do in order to test out our array list test. It passed all the tests that we placed in there. All the code is colored green. So we're done. Writing a test with high confidence. We believe our array list is implementing list correctly. Thanks for your attention. Next video we'll look at performance.